I know that this car been built in England, and I know it's all been made by hand.
It's part of our heritage. It's part of us. This is something unique. People all over the world love Rolls-Royces, and I got to be honest, I'm one of them.
The history this vehicle carries is British. You know, it was made for the English gentleman. It was made for royalty. You know, it was made for the Queen. So there's so much history behind this. If it wasn't for the Britishness of the vehicle would not be half of what it is today. This is what sells the vehicle.
This most British of companies was bought 10 years ago by German-owned BMW. But the new custodians know that the world wants the Rolls-Royce brand to remain quintessentially British.
I'm signing letters, and I'm writing a letter to every customer we have. Whenever you buy a new car, you get a letter from me. And the letter is done in a perfect British way. Basically, we are a British brand, and for that reason, even if I, being a German, would write to German customers, I would never change my language. I would never write them in my German mother tongue. That would look a little bit strange because they've bought Rolls-Royce. And they have bought a truly British car, and that's exactly the reason why they love the car. So they get a proper English letter from me saying, "Dear Mr. Schmidt."
Of the 3,500 Rolls-Royce made in Britain each year, 90% are sold abroad. The biggest buyers are China and the US, closely followed by the Middle East.
Abu Dhabi city is very rich. There are more Rolls-Royces bought here in Abu Dhabi than any other city in the world. All the Emiratis here, they like the cars. Some of the people, they like the cars more than liking their wives.
Kadhim Al-Heli is the bespoke manager of Rolls-Royce's Abu Dhabi dealership.
This is the biggest Rolls-Royce dealership in the world. I show you something very interesting. This is part of my target, to fill my office with trophies. 2012 Global Dealer of the Year. Best Bespoke Performance Salesperson, 2009 also best in the world. In 2010 we achieved in after sales also #1 in the world. Best Bespoke Dealer worldwide, Global Dealer in sales volume, Best Performing Sales and Regional Dealership.
Kadhim's success lies in tapping into the Middle Eastern imagination, creating themes his customers can't resist.
ألف ليلة وليلة قصة كل ليلة. 1,001 night, story of each night. A story, it is the big issue. Customer buying a story.
Kadhim's latest theme is based on the country's pearl diving past.
I'm working on a project called Gawas. Gawas means diver. A lot of families used to survive from diving.
Before Abu Dhabi became oil-rich, men would risk their lives diving for pearls on the seabed.
I like this concept because this is appreciation for the grandfathers and what they did in the past.
Having received the green light, the pearl diver concept has gone into production at the Goodwood factory. They've used turquoise colouring to represent the Arabian Sea and decorated the interior with seashell leather and mother of pearl. Kadhim came up with the idea 9 months ago and has just one more week until the cars will be shipped out to the Middle East.
It's like the mother who's waiting for the delivery to see her little new baby. It is the same.
What's with the gold telephone?
You know, sometimes I talk more than 40 minutes, discuss with customer on the phone. You know, to put this on my head for 40 minutes, I cannot sleep at night if I spend hours talking on the telephone. So I use this to reduce the stress on my head. I talk through this.
Have you seen the cars yet?
No, I haven't seen the cars.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes. I was thinking all night how the car looks.
After 9 months of waiting, Rolls-Royce dealer Kadhim can finally see his Pearl Diver-themed cars in the flesh.
Let's see my little baby. Super. It's just perfect. I cannot describe it. It's just perfect. It's beyond my expectation.
Won't you be sorry to see them go?
No, I will be very happy to see them on the road.
Do you think they'll be hard to sell?
No. They will fly. These cars are money in the bank.
You have to be a perfectionist. You have to be somebody who adores luxury. So if you have the money and you have the dream and you want to buy it and you want to reward yourself, then there's nothing better than a Rolls-Royce.
I'm a car lover, so each car has its own mood. If I'm in the mood of driving fast, I would drive the Ferrari. If I'm in the mood of enjoying my time, listen to good music, think, resource myself, spend some time with myself, I would take the Rolls.
Everyone will stop and turn, and everybody wants to see who's in it. You know, everybody thinks it's going to be Simon Cowell or somebody like that.
The umbrella is a very nice gesture and the Rolls-Royce. Unfortunately, we don't use it over here. It doesn't rain much. It's always sunny most of the year.
Hoping to attract a younger market, Rolls-Royce are launching a new, sportier model called the Wraith.
The danger is if you do not adapt to a changing world, then it could be seen as outdated, old-fashioned. This is where we're writing a new chapter. It gives the whole brand a new face. Wraith itself, it's nice, British and quirky, being a more detailed description of a ghost, a darker ghost, more menacing.
To help spread the word of the new menacing Wraith, Rolls-Royce have chosen Vienna for the international press launch. Journalists are being flown in from around the world to be given a 24-hour taste of the Rolls-Royce lifestyle. Vienna's premier venue, the Palais Coburg, has been hired for 2 weeks exclusively for Rolls-Royce guests.
Behind me normally, it's the reception desk. And it's the first time in history that we rebuilt this reception desk. It's gone, and Rolls-Royce built a new Rolls-Royce world. Over there, some lounges, and over there, we have the Wraith bar with a beautiful picture of the sign of the Wraith. Normally we're playing a bit traditional music, now we play deep house.
Deep house?
Deep house. It's a kind of chill music, it's not too heavy. It's really very relaxed. It's really nice, you know, you start shaking.
Sparing no expense, Rolls-Royce have shipped in 20 of their new Wraiths. Hoping to give the best possible impression, great care is taken, even with the parking.
We like to get them so that they're in a perfect line. So if you look down the centre line of the car or look down the door mirrors, if you look down alongside them, they look as one. I think you have to be a little bit OCD. I think that looks pretty good.
The journalists will follow a carefully planned alpine route in the mountains outside of Vienna.
If you like to start it up, if you just put your foot on the brake and press the stop-start button.
We've got a really, really nice mix of people here. It probably goes a little bit beyond the normal car launch. I think we've even got a former Miss Lebanon 1995, so very good fun indeed.
I'm here to cover from a female perspective the car, that women can drive Rolls-Royce. It's not a man-only car.
Go today, sir. Good day's motoring? You love the car?
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Rolls-Royce's carefully selected location and alpine route seem to be paying off.
The drive is just perfect. Engine very silent, very powerful.
Great day? I'm so glad, I'm so glad. And you enjoyed yourself, yeah?
It's a fashion glam car. It's a statement car that every woman would dream to drive.
Keen to give the journalists the complete customer experience, Rolls-Royce are treating their guests to a lavish dinner prepared by the hotel's 2-star Michelin chef.
What are you cooking tonight?
We're cooking tonight 5 courses, and the first salmon and duck liver, then lobster, venison, banana barbecue, petit four.
Dinner will be served in the hotel vaults, which have been transformed into a moonlit woodland scene.
When you come down from the lobby area, you're not expecting something like this. It is like as you are in a theater, as you're in a movie, and you're really in the middle of it. The moss here and the trees, they were shipped over from England.
Over a fortnight, Rolls-Royce will treat 250 journalists to the customer experience, then wait for the reviews to follow.
Coming here and drinking lovely champagne and being in a beautiful place is not going to get us good reviews.
But surely that helps.
Of course, it's very nice for us to be able to entertain our journalists in a beautiful setting, but you can't throw champagne down a journalist's necks in exchange for good reviews. You know, these are guys that are very serious about what they do, and if that car's not right, they're not going to write good pieces.
The United Arab Emirates has one of the fastest growing luxury car markets in the world. So Rolls-Royce have flown their diamond-decorated Celestial 4,500 miles to be their centerpiece at the Dubai Motor Show.
I remember Celestial when it was just the first sketches, you know, basically painted on a napkin. It's the final chapter of a story.
The CEO will be presenting the car to the world's media in the morning, and the stage management has to be flawless.
Where's he coming from?
From inside.
You announcing him? You announcing him?
They can obviously
Well, he can
No,
stop.
my only worry is the way is a quite long way.
We just want to make sure that his walk from his sort of first starting position is not too long. We don't want it to seem sort of awkward. You know, we don't want an awkward silence as he walks over. So we'll continue to rehearse and just find the best place for him to start and sort of finish from.
Okay, so that's obviously too long. Doesn't work. So what we could do.
It's just fine tuning at this stage. It's a bit like a theatre group or something. It's, you know, it's the last fine tuning before opening night. So the dress rehearsal, so to speak. I think it's important not to
be very honest,
to use this as an opportunity to launch the diamonds essentially.
But I think if you have like proper light on it, if you get some sparkle here, so as soon as he's opened the door and then it comes alive. Just could explode.
You're making some magic.
While trying to outshine the competition at the motor show, Rolls-Royce are also giving the new Wraith model a special Middle Eastern launch. They've organised an exclusive test drive on Abu Dhabi's Formula One racetrack.
This is the ultimate place to show off the Wraith, and this is the perfect market for the Wraith. Yeah, marhaba.
Award-winning dealer Kadhim has carefully selected clients he knows will be tempted by the new sporty model.
We will receive people who already has got Rolls-Royces.
Not just have other cars, but they already have
No,
Rolls-Royces.
maybe they have 1, 2, 3 Rolls-Royce.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing normal road speeds today, so keep any of the stability systems on. This is not just for your safety, it's also for our insurance. So if you'd like to follow me.
I'm expecting to sell a Wraith today.
You excited?
And the car is too.
Have you driven in a Rolls-Royce before?
I own 7.
The high earners targeted for the event include members of Abu Dhabi's social elite.
I'm a TV presenter in Abu Dhabi TV, so I'm used to the camera. I love the camera. I'm really interested about this car and I really want to try it and go for it.
What do you mean by go for it?
Like to buy it, definitely.
And don't use the mobile phone when you're driving. Don't worry.
James Twan, you're clear to proceed whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
Shall we go?
Seatbelt on.
We want him to share the pleasure. We want him to enjoy the lifestyle. We want him to become customer forever.
Of course, after driving it, I really want to own one more than before.
The payoff for Rolls-Royce is not only to sell the Wraith, but also to get it going viral.
If they make picture, means they like the car. They are going to go back home and show the images to their families, and he will become our marketing seller.
What will you do with all the pictures?
I'm gonna put on Instagram. Yes, on Instagram, my Facebook.
I told them that I want the car immediately, as soon as possible. I'm in love, I think.
نحصل سيارة allocation بنبيعها.
The response to the test drive has been so good, Kadhim can't keep up with demand.
She wants the Wraith, but I cannot supply. We are short of supply.
I really want to rate, but hopefully he's gonna supply me soon.
Inshallah.
He's promised me. He should promise me now in front of the
I
camera.
I promise.
Yeah.
باب واحدة 600 كيلو. سلام.
With just a few minutes until the Dubai Motor Show opens, Mark is trying to get the cleaners up to his high standard of inspection.
The mirrors are not clean, the window is not clean, so then we go around here, then always check again. Oh, no, you don't do now, just listen. I mean, this is a very precious car, must be like a diamond, yeah? So here, that's water drops. You need to develop an eye for the water drops.
Car enthusiasts, journalists, and even Dubai royalty gather for a glimpse of the latest creations from the motoring world.
For us, kind of a crescendo now. You know, it all comes together. Torsten is giving a speech. There's also a little bit surprise in that speech. There's, I think, a nice message, you know, to the people here attending the press conference today.
There are rumours that the Celestial may have a buyer.
السيد تورستن مولر أتوش.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here at my side is one of the finest examples of bespoke design we have ever created. It's the Celestial Phantom. Hundreds of individual embedded diamonds, hand embedded into the wood pieces. This is the most expensive bespoke Rolls-Royce
ever created in history. Ladies and gentlemen, I can also confirm I was contacted by one of our very best customers from another part of the world. He immediately asked to buy it. The new owner also generously allowed us to keep it and to display it to members of the media here today in Dubai.
The Celestial has been sold to a mystery buyer, but Rolls-Royce's strict code of client confidentiality means they are giving little away.
Do you know what country it's going to?
It's going to Asia, yeah.
That's Asia continent. Any particular country?
No.
Could I ask roughly what the final price for the Celestial was?
Sorry, but we aren't talking prices with Rolls-Royce.
Do you think it was over £1 million?
This is something you need to ask someone else.
Probably over £1 million.
I mean, you can guess as long as you want. My lips are closed, I can tell you.
The diamond one?
The diamond,
The door,
yeah.
the diamond.
This one, diamond.
Oh, yeah. This makes it, really unique of its kind.
Actually, maybe diamonds more for ladies. I prefer rough cars.
On my car, I have Swarovski crystals and my initials on the back of the car and inside as well. But yeah, here is like real diamonds.